This is Accounting Jeopardy! Introducing today's contestants. On the left side of the room, Team Debit. On the right side of the room, Team Credit. And now, here is the host of Accounting Jeopardy, Dustin D. Rock Rake.
Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Michelle, for that lovely intro. My name is Dustin Crake. I'm here to play Jeopardy with you all. If you were here 3 or 4 years ago, you know we played this before. A lot of the questions are the same, so hopefully you paid attention then, and I'm lazy and didn't update some stuff. I'm scheduled to go on at 10:40. I don't know what time it is. So right off the bat, bonus question. Can anyone tell me what the significance is of the accountant going on at 10:40? First hand I see. I know we got some accountant. 1040 is the number of the individual tax return. That is correct. That is team. This is debit. This is credit. David, please give Team Credit $100 right off the bat. There's already confusion. Welcome to the world of accounting, where we make it up as we go along. And before I go, I want to say thank you to my lovely assistant, David Hillier. Where else in the world can you go and see the chief executive officer be the personal Vanna White for somebody? It just goes along with the theme of the local government insurance board. Real quick on a serious note, no task is too small for any of us. It's a great place to work. David, all of us were here yesterday carrying boxes, setting stuff up, and that's how it is at the office as well. So what you see is basically what you get from everybody here. Let's get to the categories here. I will embarrass David here in a few minutes, so stay tuned. Today's categories: billing, which needs 3 exclamation points with it. Potpourri, a little bit of everything. LG Hip Premium categories, everybody's favorite. Pop culture, as Michelle alluded to. And the LG Hip website. Hopefully you've been on there lately. LG Hip, a history of our plan. So that is 6 categories total. The clue values range from $100 to $500 as you see here. We're going to give both teams a chance to pick. We're going to swap. If your team does not know the answer, we're going to give the other team a chance to steal, and we'll go back and forth that way. There's one daily double hidden on the board somewhere. All right, so we're going to let Team Debit start off. Team Debit, if you would, pick a category and a dollar amount, please. First one I hear, I'm going to. Pop culture for $300. The series House of the Dragon, about House Targaryen, that debuted in 2022 is a prequel to this other HBO series. If you know it, shout it out on Team Debit. Game of Thrones, $300, Team Debit. Team Credit, if you would, please pick a category and a dollar amount. Potpourri, $400, you said? My favorite composer of all time, Frédéric Chopin, really polished his piano playing and composing techniques, being born in this European country. Poland is the correct answer. That was $300 for Team. $400 for. Few people know that being an accountant requires using your calculator for simple math. All right, live look at the score. Team Debit, 300. Team Credit, 500. That was Team Credit. Team Debit, if you would, please pick a category and a dollar amount. Do we want to do captain? Whoever did pick the last category, pick this one, please. Pop culture, 500. I don't think you were the person who picked the last one. That's okay. Just show it out. Pop culture, 500. This is a visual clue. Seen here, this late comedian anchored SNL's Weekend Update for multiple seasons during the 1990s and authored the memoir entitled Based on a True Story. Norm Macdonald is the correct answer. All right, Team Credit. Category and dollar amount, please. Billing, $400. We got a brave soul in the audience. The easiest method of a payment for unit premiums. Is it mailing a check? Is it checking account via phone? Is it online? Okay, yeah. It's automatic bank draft. So one of the aspects of our website, you can actually download the pre-authorized payment form on there, fill it out, and mail it into us with a voided check, and we'll get you set up for auto bank draft. So you don't have to worry about calling us or mailing in a check each month. It's taken out automatically. It's Debit's turn. All right, Debit. Category and dollar amount, please. Billing $500. This is where your unit invoices may be found after they are processed. Is it A, in the mail, B, my.lghip.org, or C, your mama's house? B, I hear B. It is my.lghip.org. So as soon as the billing goes out in the middle of the month, you'll log into your unit's MyLGHIP account, go to invoices under unit administration. From there, you can see the last 3 previous invoices. If you need to go back further than that, we have a date selection below that where you can go back all the way to the beginning of time. All right, that was debit. Credit's turn? Credit. Category and dollar amount, please. Website, $500. It is the daily double. All right, this is Team Credit. Team Credit, you can wager anything up to $900. You want to put it all at risk? All right, that's what I heard. All right, we're doing it. The premium amounts for these former employees who have terminated employment but continue health insurance coverage, I need the abbreviation, please, along with all of the, okay, let's go. Yes, so the answer, what is COBRA? You'll log in again to the LGHIP website. From there, you'll hit the rates, or is it rates or premiums link. It will take you to the current calendar year's premiums, where you can see the premium amounts for all kind of employee categories there. We have everything under the sun there. All right, Team Credit doubled their points total to 1,800. Team Debit, category and dollar amount, please. Premium category is 500. All right, this to tie it up. This is the number of times that a unit may be late on its premium payments before moving to the standard category. I heard 2. 2 is the correct answer, and that is within the past 2 years. So if you go 2 years and you're late on your payment once, you're okay. If you go 2 years, you're late on your payment 2 or more months, you're going to move to the standard category for the rest of that year, plus the next 2 plan years. So another reason it's very important you get your payments in on time. Another reason why it's very good to go ahead and just sign up for automatic bank drafts so you don't have to worry about it and you can sleep at night. All right, Team Debit tied it up with that one. Team Credit, category dollar amount, please. Potpourri, $500. Cloudgate is the official name of the Chicago public sculpture commonly referred to as this foodie nickname. The Bean is the correct answer. Team Credit takes the lead by $500 there. I should say points. These aren't dollars. You're not going to get $1,800 off of this. All right, that was Team Credit. Team Debit, next clue, please. I heard 500 what? History, LGHIP history of our plan, $500. This charming, funny, smart, witty, and modest accountant has been called by some the most handsome fellow this side of the Mississippi. You said it, I didn't. Out of the mouths of babes. That's the correct answer. Who am I to say? But yes, that's the correct answer. All right, that was Team Debit. Team Credit, next clue, please. Pop culture, 400. This band used a picture of the Hindenburg disaster on the cover of its eponymous debut album. Led Zeppelin is the correct response. $400 for Team Credit there. All right, Team Debit, next clue. 400 premium categories. Starting in 2021, last year, the annual wellness screening period ends on this day each year. Hopefully you're paying attention to Jessica. There you go. October 31st, Halloween. All right, Team Credit, tie ball game. Where are we going? Website for 400. Starting at the bottom, I like it. The Unit Reports tab of the LGHIP website lists all current employees and their wellness screening status, and can be used to verify your unit has this % of active employees screened in order to achieve the preferred premium category. 80, okay. What is 80? Good job. Team Debt, that was Team Credit there. Takes the lead by 400. Team Debit, next clue. History, 400. All right. The LGHIP formally began operations in this year. B, 1993. Good job. Tie ball game, team credit. Where are we going? Potpourri, $300. Hope we got some golfers. All 10 fingers are placed on a golf club in this type of grip, which is named for another sport. I'm demonstrating right now. Baseball is the correct answer. So next time you go to our website, you're going to see a picture of me doing this right here. Next clue. Website, $300. The Pay Premium tab of the LG Hip website allows you to make a premium payment using this method of payment. E-check is correct. So using your checking account, you can make a payment 24/7 on our website under the Pay Premiums tab. So if you're not signed up for auto bank draft, that's the easiest way to do it. So, all right, team credit, next clue. Billing, $300. The amount paid by unit's employees for coverage is determined by this entity. Who determines how much an employee pays? That's right, it's the unit. It's up to the unit. We will send you the bill each month around the middle of the month, tell you how much you need to pay, and then it's up to the unit to determine how much you're going to charge each employee. So we have some units that it just ranges. Some units pay it all, some units don't pay it all. It varies from unit to unit. Team debit. Premium category is $300. A unit is in the standard category if less than this percent of its total enrollment is made up of retirees, with an asterisk. It's 5%, that's right. And good job. The asterisk is there because starting last year, a couple years ago, there's an exception. If you write into us at the end of the screening period after October 31st each year and verify that you offered coverage to all of your eligible retirees during the year, you will meet this criteria that goes to the standard and preferred categories. All right, that was team debit, tie ball game. Team credit, where to? 300. History of our plan. So hopefully you're paying attention to David earlier. The LG Hip has seen an average annual rate increase of this much since its inception. 4, 6, or 7%. I'm hearing it all. I heard 4, so we're going to keep 4. Yes. 4% is the correct response. And this is a chart that David showed earlier. Compared to the national average, we're well below in all of the years going back to 2007 except for 2 years. And even then we were very close. So we have done well to keep our premiums at as low as possible. All right. Top 2 clues remaining in each category. That was team credit, team debit. Where to? Website, 200. All right. The billing detail files downloadable from the invoices tab of the website list the following employee categories: active, Medicare retiree, and non-Medicare retiree, which is a retiree for the most part younger than this age. 65 is the correct response. All right. So when you click on the billing details tab, you're going to get what we call the unit extract billing, which will list each of your employees and employees and enrollees by category. So you have your actives up top. If you have Medicare retirees, non-Medicare retirees, they'll be at the bottom. And Southland Vision and Dental is above all the others if your unit offers that. All right, team debit, where to? All right, Potpourri, 200. Quote, "So we beat on, boats against the current, borne back ceaselessly into the past," end quote, is the last line of this F. Scott Fitzgerald novel. I heard Great Gatsby. Great Gatsby is the correct response. Good job. $100 ball game still. Team credit, next clue. Billing, $200. Premiums for February, this is an example, are due by the end of this month. January is the correct response. So we'll bill you the middle of January for your February premiums. Those premiums are due by the end of January for the next month of coverage. All right, team debit. Got a little ground to make up. Where to? Premium category is $200. All right, a unit is in the standard category if it has less than this percent of wellness participation among active employees. I've already asked this. Jessica already went over it. It's 80%. Okay, yes. Get 80% of your member screen, of your active employee screen. History, $200. This fearless leader became CEO of the LG Hip in January 2022 and is the greatest boss anyone could ask for. And I would follow him into battle, no matter the circumstances. and he has my undying loyalty from now through eternity, and this clue should in no way affect the status of any future merit raises to which the host, myself, may be entitled. It's lovely assistant David Hillier, yes. Premium categories, here we go. A unit is in the standard category if it has less than these many years in the plan. You got to have 2 years in the plan in order to meet one of the criteria to be in the preferred. All right, real quick on that. So this is the unit rate criteria, since we've already answered all of those clues. No spoilers here. This was effective the 1st of this year. So on the left side is standard, on the right side is preferred. In order to be in the preferred category, your unit has to be in the plan at least 2 years as of the beginning of the plan year, so January 1st. You have to have 80% of your active members screened during the wellness screening period, which is November 1st through Halloween. 5% retirees, if your unit offers retiree coverage, or you have to certify to us that you offered the coverage to every eligible retiree during the year. Cannot be late on more than one payment in the past 2 years. So if you're late on 2 or more payments within the previous 2 years, running years, you will go to the standard category for that year and the next 2 plan years. All right, that was debit. Team credit. Any preference? Pop culture. This is actually kind of hard. Created by David Simon, The Wire was a television series that focused on law enforcement, politics, and the drug trade in this Maryland city. Baltimore is the correct response. If you have not watched The Wire, go home and leave right now. Go home and watch The Wire if you have not seen it. Highly recommend. That was team credit, team debit website. The invoices tab of the website allows you to download your unit's invoice as this type of document file, PDF. And you can also download your detail as an Excel file or a PDF as well. 3 clues left. Team credit, billing. Invoices processed in mid-January are for this month's premiums. February. So yeah, we've already been over that process. Team debit. 2 clues left. Potpourri. Starting in 1986, the 3rd Monday in January is this holiday. Martin Luther King MLK Day. All right. Last clue goes to team credit. This fearless leader headed up the LG HIP as CEO from its inception until the end of 2021. Does anybody know who our CEO was before? Ashmore. We'll accept the last name Ashmore. Yes, William Ashmore. Okay. And there's a funny picture of William from the 70s. I got to thank his son Wagner for sending me that. That's Does he have the stash in that? I don't think he had shaved it by then. Okay. That is it for the Jeopardy round. Team credit is in the lead by $300, $4,900 to team debit's $4,600. All right, I'm going to need you to think about your wagers for Final Jeopardy. It's all coming down to this in this category. Country names. How do you feel about country names? So I'm going to need a wager. You can wager any or all of your total points. Sounds like Team Debit wants to do your full $4,600. Team Credit wants to do 47. Team Credit. No, this is not dollar amounts. Again. All right. Here is the Final Jeopardy clue. The only 2 countries in the world with an X in their names. One is found in Europe and one in the Americas. No Googling? No Googling, please. Team Credit has an answer.
I got 2. I got it.
Team Credit, your response.
They got theirs. You got those?
You got it?
Luxembourg and Mexico.
Luxembourg and Mexico is the correct response. Good job, Team Credit. You had 4,700. And Team Debit?
Mexico and Luxembourg.
Mexico and Luxembourg. Good job, everybody. Your final tally? Team Credit, 9,600. Team Debit, 9,200. So, Team Credit, congratulations. Prizes are forthcoming. All right. Thank you all very much. They're delivering your prizes now, Team Credit. Thank you all for coming out.